and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today on Midweek Meltdown. My name is Adam Malone, and this is the news show that comes to you in 10 minutes or less because you got shit to do, and I'm honestly not that creative. We're going to start us off today in the Beehive State. That's right, we're jumping in with Kouri Richins. You'll remember her. She's the woman who killed her husband and then wrote that children's book called Are You With Me? Like, while immediately after he died, before the fucking guy was even cold, you know what I mean? And it's alleged that she poisoned his Moscow Mule with fentanyl, but she's got a little bit of a case going for her that he could have already been a drug addict and that she was just getting him the drugs. But anyways, now she's got charges of witness tampering she's looking at because of this ridiculous letter she wrote her mother about what she wants her to tell her brother to do in this case. This, she claims, is part of a novel she's writing called To Hell and Back that's her way of dealing with the situation she's in. And she detailed this in a call with her brother saying, you know, they're just trying to fucking hammer me and I didn't even really do nothing wrong. It's just a story I'm writing. And you can tell it's fictional because me and Dad go down to Mexico to find the cartels that killed my husband with that fentanyl drugs, except Dad's dead. So it can't be real. And that's the defense she's running with. Next, we are going to shoot down to Miami, Florida, and that's right, there's more news in this YNW Melly case. I told you that prosecutor was going to be better, and she is. On top of them 6 new additional charges she filed, and the allegations of drug distribution, our boy Melly had new paperwork filed, where the new prosecutor just wants to have him found guilty and fuck the trial, you know, because of all these witness tampering charges, he's admitting consciousness of guilt. And in her mind, that's as good as guilty, all right? And now, on to our main story. All right, get rid of that fucker. We're going to go ahead and start this off with a little, it's confusing. This Adelson case, there's a million moving parts. I don't quite understand it, but we got our man Cletus down there in Titusville, so let's go ahead and pitch to him. Maybe he can get us up to speed. Hey, buddy, sorry for sending you down to that shithole, all right?
Oh, no, man, you ain't got to apologize. I like it down here. It's beautiful.
All right, now they say this case is real confusing, that it's got so many layers, and it's like Game of Thrones in its cast of characters. Is that true?
No, yeah, see, it ain't confusing at all. Either the media thinks you're stupid, or they want you to feel really smart when you easily understand what they're talking about.
That's interesting. Mind explaining things?
Yeah, man, I'll go ahead and break it down. You know the movie Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? Well, there are more characters in the title of that film than there are in this entire case. Well, maybe not more. Probably the exact same number, to be honest with you.
Interesting. Hey, okay, so go ahead and then tangle this web a little bit.
Yep, I can break it down for you. All right, so there's this girl, Wendy, all right? She's lonely, can't find a husband. So her mama helps her get on the computer and find this fucking guy named Dan, all right? They go ahead and get married. So they're married. Then they get divorced. A custody battle ensues. Wendy's brother, Charlie, is dating this girl who's got a shady past. One of her shady ex-boyfriends is met through her and hired by Charlie, drive up, shoot Dan in his driveway, no more custody battle, Adelsons win, they get the kids, everybody's happy.
Huh, well that makes sense. So a brother and sister crime duo? Wow, the parents must be proud.
Remember I said Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? Well, I've only told you about 6 of them. The other 2, that's right, they're their fucking parents.
Jesus Christ. Donna. They're involved in this?
Yeah, they think they might be involved too because they got a bunch of emails and calls and they've been talking in code and it's fairly obvious what's going on when laid out in front of you.
Huh, well thanks for laying it out for us, man. We appreciate you breaking us down. We'll see you next week in Idaho for all this Koburger bullshit, all right?
Yeah, my pleasure, man.
All right, take care.
All right, I'll see you this weekend in Idaho.
All right, well, Cletus made a lot of sense of that for us. Let's, while this interview was going on, we had our little crew put together a package for you. This little chart behind me. Now you can see at top you got the parents. Underneath them are their daughters, Charlie and Wendy. Wendy married Ben, as you can see by the illustration. They got a custody battle after their divorce. Charlie was dating this woman, as you can see. Her ex, as indicated by the ex, was hired by her through Charlie to come up and kill Ben in his driveway. And that is the situation we are currently in. The 3 on the bottom, they're already doing life sentences for this murder. Charlie's up next. These pieces are falling like dominoes, folks, all right? And we're just burning through this. And next, we got, that's it. Show's done, folks. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you next week. We burn right through them here on